Do we have a stick? Can we have one stick, please? Yes, perfect. Some blocks. And I will need my little towel. Are you ready? All right. So, if the patient is here, thank you, you have to reach too far, okay? So, you want them to be a bit closer to you. Yes, perfect. And now we want the knees at about right angle. We're going to use a block just to put between the legs. Is that all right? Yes. And then you can check with the stick, like with exercise, that you want them to be at a nice, straight, vertical line. So here I think we okay. Maybe a little bit forward, but we do want the head a little bit more back. Okay, so we are a bit straighter. Okay, and then you don't want them to roll this way. We said that we want the pelvis to be straight at right angle, yeah, and then the shoulder girdle as well. Sorry, my hand's a bit cold. Okay, and we want this arm, the bottom arm, at right angle here. Can we see? Yeah, in front of the in front of the cushion. All right, and if we have a sling system, then this arm would be in a sling, and then this leg would be in the sling. Okay, but we don't have it, we'll work around it. I sweat a lot, so I brought this from a hotel. Yeah, okay. And then I am gonna go with my hand under, like this. And you relax, please. Okay, completely. Now, I will, can I pull your leggings a little bit down? Because we wanna work towards the lumbar. You can see erector spine, can't you? Yeah. It should be relaxed, that you can actually see the spine. You can palpate the spinal processes. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll go and I come in complete contact. We said, and I am in a squat position. Yeah. And this arm is going to hug the pelvis, and this hand is going to stabilize here. And can you see if she's falling that way, I can straighten her up, yeah? Or if she's falling forward, I can straighten her up as well, okay? So I'll stabilize, and then I go on to the spinal process, 1, 2, 3, and with the middle finger, oof, you feel it, she can feel it. you can feel, yeah? The guitar string, exactly, yeah? Okay, and it's iliocostalis. So I put my hand here, and like yesterday, I'm not pressing down. I'll just keep a kind of firm contact with the skin. Breathe in, and breathe out. Yeah, and I go over there, downwards motion. Breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, and again in and out. And now I stop when I'm in traction, and I can move a little bit lower. Okay, and I'll work down towards the pelvis. Breathe in and out. How does it feel? Nice. In and out. And everything very slow, not rushing anywhere. Yeah, working with the client's breath. Breathe in and out. And I move a little bit lower. In and out. And I'm transferring weight onto my left leg. Yeah? and then maybe one more position, in and out. Okay, so I'd say few reps, or about 6 in each position. Okay, so this is your iliocostalis, and longissimus is the same technique, but we're doing the V, yeah, with the second and third finger. So either side of the spine, I stabilize here, V, and I do the same motion. And I'll straighten her up a bit, yeah. Breathe in and out, in and out. Okay, and again, I'm in traction, and I can move a little bit lower. In and out. In and out. And they shouldn't be in lordosis. You can adjust them. If they're in lordosis, you want nice and neutral spine, yeah? Like we did yesterday when we exercised. Okay? Any questions?
When you move the body weight to one side, you're just pulling one side of the pelvis, or actually pulling the whole spine?
I am kind of pushing into the pelvis, so I am doing this. I am moving this away.
Only
Yes,
the top part
that
of the
way.
pelvis.
Not this. I'm not going apart. I stabilize this. This doesn't move. It's like a fixated point, and I only move this. And actually, if I don't use my arms, can you see? I can do the same without my arms. Yeah, just with my body weight. And if you see, if I have my hand here, you see this gap. That's the traction I'm creating here. I'm decompressing the spine, like with exercise. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes.
I didn't really get it when you say you change your hand. This top hand you actually move down. With this hand you move or not?
You move as well. Yes, you move both. Yes.
So
Okay.
The muscle fiber that we are stretching, is it in between just the gap, or actually the whole fiber together? When we are moving this way, and then we moving. The purpose of moving
When you kind of because you kind of decompress the whole part, you on this side, but you will actually, I think, stretch the whole muscle. Yeah. Okay.
So what if with client with broader shoulder or broader hips, so when you start in, right, you will see like a deep curve, like it's not a curve lah, because you lie down like this now. Do you purposely make the spine more neutral, or you just leave it like that?
Neutral, you mean like put something underneath,
Yeah.
or no? We don't.
No, we don't.
Not even with scoliosis clients. No. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. So pair up, please. Breathe in, and you relax, please. Okay. No abdominal activity.
They're trying to help me.
Yes. And relax. And if you move, always move in traction. So go first, do like 2, 3. That's it. Come back, relax. And now stop if you want to move, and now move while you're in traction. Now move. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, if it's acute patient, they're going to be in pain. So if you change, yes, exactly. Yeah.
So we'll be holding it, then only we move the hand.
And you can continue. Yeah, perfect. And then again, this you can do. I do 1, 2, 3 positions. You move towards the pelvis. Okay. Yeah. And maybe try also massage someone smaller. So you try
Keep changing the
how the grip is different. You do the same, but you actually massage the muscle at the same time. Yeah, so you traction them, but you massage. You do this as well at the same time. Yeah,
So this
we'll
one,
try that later.
Massage, then it's better to put oil there or massage oil?
Not too much. No, not too much oil. Yes, if you use oil a little bit, because you want still a bit of a grip. If you have too much oil, it's too slippery. Oh, sorry, that's the ticklish one. Are you on the block again?
Yeah, I need the block because I feel like
Okay, but go wider legs. Yes.
like this.
No space here, so in full contact. Yes. Now a little bit straighten up. And hand here. And I'll just do traction. Yeah, Costalis technique. And breathe out. And I stop. I stay in traction. This thumb goes to find a QL. So I slide it down. No, you stay in the traction. You keep the traction.
Okay.
Now you go down. Can you feel the muscle?
Yeah.
Yes, stop. And then I continue traction here. Breathe in. And you keep that in contact, yeah? And out. And again, you just keep this in contact, you're not moving the hand. Okay. Stop. And again, I can slide down. Stop. And again, more traction. Yeah? I'll have the hand here, closer to the fixating hand, yes. And down. Yes. And not moving this. Stay in one place. Yeah? Okay? Okay. But I need the shoulder forward a bit more. Oh wait. Knee towards me. Yes. Yes. And head back. Okay. Who's physiotherapist? Here. Please come and find L1. Yes, I know. I can never find it. Okay, so we have thumb on L1 here and middle finger on L2. Yeah? And I do the same like before. Breathe in and out and traction. Yeah? Breathe in and out. And if possible, I don't have this hand off. I have it in full contact with the skin. Yeah, breathe in and out. And I move from L1 to 2, 2 to 3. Yeah, breathe in and out. In, out. Yeah, a few times.
The hand, upper hand is.
Oh yes, we need the hand here. Yes, we forgot about that. This one should be here or in the sling, yeah? Okay? 2 to 3. Now 3 to 4. Yep. In, out. And 4 to 5. Yeah. Very slowly, not rushing anywhere. And then 5 S1. And then on the last one, I'll do one more. I do posterior tilt. Yeah, I kind of go traction first and I push my chest forward to kind of open a bit more. Okie dokie? Yes? Alright.
How do we find our one?
Caroline? Yes, so you can go, I usually go from the pelvis. When you've got pelvis, here is 5S1. And then you can go segment by segment, feeling the spinal processes bone by bone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or down the 12th rib. Yeah? Okay? Any better tips? Any better tips? How to find L1s?
I think it could be easier to go for.
How can you show us exactly, please? For them?
So usually the last rib you can palpate here.
Yep.
This is the soft part, and then a little bit upward towards the tip here you'll find the bone. So usually that is the 12th rib. So you go along the bone here. So do you guys remember how 12th rib looks like? It's like
We have the model, the spines with the rib cage.
so
That's
you
why.
just follow that bone prominence up towards here. So that would be usually T12. And then T12 below you get another prominence. That would be L1.
It would be easier.
This would be usually this part, and then you can find here, which is this one. And you go along here, like this, and then you get T12 here. T12, go down,
One
get
below.
another feel of another prominence, that will be L1.
L1, yeah? And then you go segment by segment. So one thumb on here, middle finger on the other one. Yeah? Okay? Thank So I stretch into traction, stop. Then this thumb will find QL, I'm on it, stop. And then I continue, yeah? Breathe in and breathe out. Okay? And again, so here I would use the massage cream, yeah? Because this feels a little bit kind of friction, yes. So I would use the cream here just a little bit, and then I would carry on. Yeah, we good? Okay, let's do the other side, please. Your bum. You're not falling, are you? Okay. So I stretch into traction and then stop. Go and find the muscle. Stop and continue. Yeah? Breathe in, breathe out. They kind of feel similar. Maybe this one feels a little bit tighter than the other side. But usually with scoliosis clients, you will find big difference between them. Yeah. Well, you know yourselves, yeah. Okay. All right. So that's quadratus lumborum. Stop and stretch. Yep. And next one is multifidus. Nice and straight for me, thank you. Can we have those? Thank you very much. The client in the direction of the head, okay? And we need the head back a bit more, chin down. And because I don't have the sling, I'll take the arm and I'm gonna leave it here between my hip and their hip, okay? And now, can I move this little bit? Okay, I'm gonna use my middle finger, go onto the clavicle, and I just slide underneath, and my hand on the top of the hand, breathe in and out. Ooh, Are you relaxed? Yeah. Okay, you feel the stretch? Can I go a bit more? And out. Breathe in. And out. So again, slowly, yeah, not rushing anything. Inhale, exhale. So that's subclavius or subclavius. And then I move a little bit lower. I use all my fingers onto the pectoralis minor, and it's the same motion. And breathe out. In and out. And again, I'm not moving the hand. You can do massage like that. We'll do it with scoliosis clients. Here I can just stay in one place and pull back. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So I want to do 3 different positions. And breathe out. And in each position, 4, 6 reps. Yeah, a few in each. And then I move and do the last one. Breathe in and out. In and out. And watch your posture. You don't have to be here, nice and upright. Yeah. And now we have also serratus anterior. I'll move your head back a bit more. Yes. And now I'm gonna have my hand on the shoulder, this hand at the back. Breathe in. You can come around. And I go back and down. Can we see? So this hand is here. I go back and down. And as I go down, I actually point my elbow a little bit up and I push down and I create traction here in the neck. Yeah? In, back and down. Breathe in and out. Don't hit my bottle. And out. One more. And out. Okay? Are we good? Yes. So all 3, subclavius, pectoralis minor, serratus anterior. Thank you. I want to have space here under the neck. Okay? That looks good. Maybe come tiny bit over. Yes. Okay. I'm in the same position with my body stabilizing the client. Arm goes into the gap and here, and I do serratus anterior technique, back and down, relax. Okay, I stop. Now I go up, fingers under the neck. I change the grip. Yep. And now I keep my right hand still. And I go down. Is it okay? Can I go more? Yes. And I pull down with my left forearm. Breathe in and out. In and out. Yes. Can I be a model now? Okay? All right? Easy. Back and down. Thumb up. Change grip. Pull down. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, so we are creating traction of the body, and you are creating traction this way, not that way, which is important. Okay, so we're not doing kyphosis, we're doing lengthening, we only go downwards, we go that way, yeah, and no rotation. Okay, all right. Fingers on the muscle, so you either side of the spine, and then I perform the same technique. Yeah? We'll demo once